But in any case, John Irving, when he was talking to a bunch of would-be writers one time, said that the first thing he does with a book is write the last line of that book. And I heard that and I just went, you know, like that. Because to me, that's kind of like spoiling the fun. I like to start with a little bit of an idea, you know, they come from different places. Sometimes they stick around and you want to do something, sometimes they don't. But the idea is to start with something and just start to go with it, you know. And that's the joy of finding things out, of having characters that just sort of walk on and become a big part of the story. If you want to be a writer, you really only have to do two things. You have to read a lot, and you have to write a lot, and you have to continue to get buzzed by what you're doing. You know, you have to continue to feel good about it. Yeah, well, most writers do get buzzed, but I'm talking about a natural buzz.
Why is he looking at me?
Hey, listen, I didn't say it, you did. But the thing is, you have to really like what you're doing. And you know, I remember when my son Owen, who has his first novel coming out next year, is terrific. I'm very fortunate. I have 3 kids. My daughter is a minister, and both my sons are novelists, and they both have novels coming out next spring.
Great.
My son Joe has a book called Nosferatu. He writes as Joe Hill, and Owen has a book called Double Feature, which is so funny that it's just illegal. But in any case, when Owen was a little guy, he was this little round guy, and he was bigger than his age group and everything, and he felt kind of stupid. And the person that he fixated on was Clarence Clemens from the E Street Band, because Clarence was the big man, you know, and he blew the sax, and he was cool, and Owen wanted to be like Clarence, and he said, "Can I learn the sax?" And we were delighted because our other kids, you know, had the musical abilities of bookends. So we were glad when Owen wanted to learn the sax. And Owen was very good, and he practiced the sax and everything. But it was clear after a year or so that he just wasn't getting a buzz out of it. And so, you know, he stopped and he found something that he did get a buzz out of, and that was writing. That was kind of like the family business. So you have to like it. Because it's all subjective, and sometimes you get bad advice on good work, and sometimes you get, you know, good feedback on bad work. But the thing is, man, the good thing about it, and the thing that makes it worthwhile, is that people take this job seriously. And so often when you get out there in life, people say, "You want to be a writer? There's no money in that." Jesus, unless you want to write greeting cards, that might work. So I think that college is an important place because it gives you a chance to grow. And people take seriously what you want to do. College is great because, you know, maybe there's a tuition cost, but the dreams are free, and that's a good thing.
Nice. Yeah.